These two will get their oil checked early. It's the Miami Hurricanes and the LSU Tigers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Guys, the LSU head coach told me before the game, he told me this would be one of the biggest tests all year. Of course, they want to establish their dominance SEC over the ACC, but he's going to need the crowd noise to do it. Confusion at the line of scrimmage when the offense has the ball. He said, I want our fans amped and ready to impact this game. Nice.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. The Canes ready to kick it away first.
You.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Boy got from the back.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Berry. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
The Tigers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going.
But you can't get no assists or something like this.
The give to Caden Durham. Turning it on.
I hope you don't, but just snap on him.
They get the first. It's at the 37.
And man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You've got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to bow up now and start doing something about it.
They'll move the wide receiver.
Wait.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. You can really set the tone for what's possible in your season in early season showdowns like this, both in the top 10 and both with the loftiest of goals.
This one's fun too, David, because we had this game circled in the offseason. We knew this was going to be a really good matchup early, and we're going to find out the answers to a lot of questions we have about both these teams.
Well, and sometimes it's hard to figure that out, right? Like, you don't get till mid-season, you're like, oh, they haven't played anybody. Out the...
Breaks a tackle, and he might have headed to the end zone. He stopped just short of the goal line at the one. An explosive play has him set up.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. And if guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They had the defense completely on their heels. Now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line. Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, LSU.
And they talked about it this week with us. They talked about wanting to start this football game fast. Nothing like taking the opening possession, using your script to your advantage, and then getting closer and exerting your physicality, running the football in, off to a hot start for this offense.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2.
Just like the rest of these niggas.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Pringle. He only needs a sliver of daylight. just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Give to the single back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Right back to it. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Throwing, Mensah. Escapes the pressure going right. Fires downfield. Complete downfield. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double-team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Running inside. It's Fletcher. Makes it past the marker. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
Going for it all. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Darian Mensah from the gun on 3rd down. And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
The official says no good, and they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Caught in the backfield. It's Green. Punch through, man. He might have some space.
At the
30.
Bro, I'm sitting there.
Touchdown, LSU. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
And he finds the end zone. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, 1 snap, put it in the end zone. Coming out with it, it's Pringle. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. first snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Handoff to the single back. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Mensa. Here's a heat. Finds a man on the left.
Sorry, it's
a running room.
Who is this nigga? Bro, DJ Pickett is not faster than Malachi Tony. I can guarantee you that.
To the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
And that's what makes this guy so dangerous. You get him the ball early, and he can do all the work after the catch. Phenomenal job in the open field. Uses the speed. It's a long touchdown. Man, it feels like an earthquake just went off here.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have that guy that you can find, and he can make all that damage after the catch. And I'll tell you what, as a defense, you got to respect it. You got to get more eyeballs on him and more attention to him.
Guys, LSU has the lead here, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter.
That nigga was over.
He'll bring it out. It's Durham. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone.
Yeah, that's why
So the LSU Tiger offense comes out to start this drive. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Fires to the right. That's caught. It's Wilson. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down.
That's a really nice job holding that pass in, and you think LSU has just been such a breeding ground in recent years for receivers. Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, OBJ, Jarvis Landry, they all have the ability to make a play anywhere on the field, and that's what this guy can do. You can line him up anywhere. He can run routes at all 3 levels of the secondary. The defense has to know where he is lined up every single play.
The run inside. It's Berry. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and I think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple.
Snags it, and there's running room. That's a fumble on the play. Oh, and he not only gets the ball back, he's also got enough for the first down. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, defense is about getting off the football. And when that defensive line can be disruptive and get in the backfield right away and mess up those pullers actions on those counter plays, it can be really advantageous for the defense. Great job by the defense being hyperactive.
Unleashes one deep.
Hey, what the fuck? Why the hell?
Touchdown, Tiger.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And the final 34 yards covered by that touchdown pass. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Could be an alley. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
That's because you should have bet it.
And finally, we see a little bit of that, which we talked about coming into this football game. Like, we highlighted him. He's a really good football player. They're going to feature him. He's going to make big plays. Today, the defense has absolutely shut him down. That was actually his longest carry of the day. They're going to need more of that from this offense.
That's a nice-looking run, man, and what a legacy here when you think about Edgerrin James and Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Clinton Portis, game breakers at the running back position. And this guy, he seems like he's destined to play on Sunday.
Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. That's reeled in. It's Lofton. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Finds the tight end. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
That's the new rules.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's Lofton. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
On the move. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Now the LSU Tigers will use the first of their 3 timeouts. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. A designed run for the quarterback. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Lining up to add another. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Levitt. Grabbed over the middle, it's Harris. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Makes the catch. It's Green. And he's brought down after a nice gain. LSU right back to the line. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete to the right. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Well, look, I know this guy is not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. He's hard to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the passing game. Put him out in space. Let's see what he can do.
Second down, they'll go to the air. A shot toward the end zone. Give him 6. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
You know, there are so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher coming courtesy of that touchdown toss from 45 yards out. Fielded in the end zone. It's Pringle. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Jacobs. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. So Miami signals for a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. How about that last big play? You're backed up, and now you've got it 1st and 10 from the 46. He goes right back to the air. Steps away to find some room. Ample time in the pocket and lets it go to the left. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. The Canes will go ahead and call that second timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And the Canes come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Here's Mensah to throw. Fires to the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll try to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
Dropping back, it's Levin. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He makes a grab, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. What a game he's had. 3rd touchdown of this one, and 5 on the season.
This offense looks like they're in a rhythm. Whatever they've been dialing up here in the first half, they've had a lot of success with. You saw it on that last drive here at the end of the second quarter. Scoring a touchdown, they're going to be difficult to stop in the second half. The defense needs to start making adjustments.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. We start with a look at Utah taking on the West Virginia Mountaineers. And it's the Utes who win it on their home turf. They take pride in protecting their dirt, so to speak, and they did so today. This will push them to 2-0 on the season.
The Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing. There
Look
we
at
go.
that shit was so. That had to be the worst move I've ever watched in my life.
Get this drive
I'm
rolling. They're
not
out to
even
the
joking.
35.
I know it hasn't been the type game statistically this running back was hoping to have up to this point. He's been getting shut down. Finally, he's able to break through for a big one. And sometimes, you know, it just takes one. It takes one run like that to get his confidence back, to get the offensive line's confidence back. Let's see what happens with this offense now moving forward.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The old saying is, you'll never go broke taking a profit. No matter how small, just keep building up the bank account.
Yep, and when the defense wants to drop back and not give up those big plays, a lot of times they're going to force you to be patient. And when you show them you can do that, it'll pay dividends in the long run.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB, scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they
are
are really in
walking
trouble.
and sleeping while they're walking too.
Takes a handoff. It's Fletcher. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
As they're walking.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense,
as they're walking and keeping the pace that they need to keep. That's the funny
appears
part.
to be going for it from their own side of the field. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Yeah, and see, I have no problem being aggressive near midfield. I got no problem whatsoever. You get stuff, but I think you have to show your team, like, we're going to be aggressive. We're going to continue to try to make it, even in the second half when things are getting tight.
He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
What you gonna wish for? Gonna wish for 10 naked ladies.
Quarterback making adjustments. Back to pass, it's Levin. Bringing the heat. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Finds his man. It's Green.
My nigga. They gonna let this nigga break every fucking tackle, though.
Stop it. He'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but has held really strong, put up some good numbers.
They'll run the option. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
The throw. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job?
Trying to rumble in. Going airborne.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game one. Blowout win looking like in game two. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
And the extra point is good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss.
Nobody's even seen it.
He'll bring it out. It's Pringle. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Let's put this in. Let's get explosive.
Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work. Looking for room. It's Fletcher. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
And I don't want to marginalize you guys' athletic ability, but I feel like Palmer and Davis both could have ran through that hole. I mean, that was unbelievable job by the offensive line, paving the way. He's getting to the second level before he's...
Tons of room in the middle. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. The Hurricanes line it up with a 1st and goal.
Guess I'll start doing that.
QB draw. Touchdown Hurricanes.
Yeah.
And they
It wouldn't
take
depend
it in
like what
for
they did
6
right
more
now.
points.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
2-point conversion attempt is coming.
Did he rob the store? But he robbed the store.
Quarterback keeper fighting for the goal line, and the ball's out. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a
Commit a
turnover.
crime. Call the cops for another crime.
Still down big here in the 3rd quarter, but if you can recover this onside kick, you might get back in the game. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
You can't make no shit like that. You really can't make no shit like that.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Levin. Fires toward the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, that score leaves you with a burning question. Who had that dude? Whoever it was wasn't close.
No, and the receiver was able to run right by him and get to the end zone and camp out and put up his tent and build the fire and fill up the coffee pot and just about everything else in time before the guy decided to even get remotely close to him.
And he added the extra point. He'll bring it out. It's Pringle. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Here's the handoff. Crosses the 30. Oh, he's got some space. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Rolling right and going deep. And that one's incomplete as they tried to hit him with a big play on the final snap of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. He'll try the right side. He'll be brought down at the 41-yard line, not close to the line to gain, and it's fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On fourth down, looking to pass. He's taking the shot. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a fourth down stop.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
He's going to throw deep right side. He tried to take the top off of the first play of the drive and got nothing to show for it.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Holds and fires complete to the right. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
Back to throw, it's Levitt. Fires deep toward the end zone.
Oh, wow.
Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Durham. Maybe a crease. You want to talk about light on your feet. Man, can he get through there. He's down to the 37.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Breaks into the open. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
And this offense does it again on third down. They have been so elite on third down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not thinking about his first.
Got it behind the line. It's Green. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Now facing a third and long.
Go look at the D line because when I play them online, it says the D line is fast as hell.
Motion from the back. He might want another play. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Lets it fly. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Got some room to run. The 50. He's at the 40. The 20. He's at the... And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Caves.
Love to see the defense still fighting hard this late in the game. Great job jumping the route, catching it, takes it back for a touchdown. Not too much time to celebrate, though. You're still trailing in this game. Still got some work to do, but no doubt that play is going to give this defense a little bit more confidence.
Throwing, Mensah. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Number 94, set to kick off.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. So thanks to the defense, they take over, big lead in hand, and an opportunity to run this clock out if they so choose. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Catch in the middle, it's Green. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Maybe some room here. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10.
My big bag don't break shit.
Running inside, it's Barry.
Runs
through a tackle. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. Give to the running back. LSU will get a first down.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
He's going to take a shot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give to Caden Durham. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. So Miami signals for a timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game.
I don't know if that's a height thing or what.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He runs out of bounds. Football is secured, and so is the game as the defense comes up large in the clutch.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resource.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Got room on the return. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Tigers.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds, and excellent field position for this offense.
Well, fucking
offense in a bunch formation.
Especially 2 goals against, what's his name?
Mensa. The sweet feet keeping the play alive.
This nigga, I know this nigga did not run up the field and just stop right behind the line.
There are 8 seconds left.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the.
He uncorks one deep. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
And it's just been frustrating to watch the inconsistency of this guy at QB, man. You've got to be able to stay in rhythm in an offense, to stay ahead of schedule. And he's had a moment, and he threw a touchdown pass, but more consistency, more finding the open guys, delivering it to them, and keeping this offense on schedule.
That will be the final play as they make the stop and the clock.